Okay guys, this is a 2018 F-150. We're going to do a video on these side mirror LED spotlights. This is an option, but I always thought this would be a good option to have, but I've rarely used it because the times that I want to use it, I'm going too fast, or there's like certain parameters you have to be going in order for these even to work. So it's like if you're going above 5 miles an hour, they don't even work. So it's kind of useless. I haven't really used them how I've wanted to. So there's a modification you can do to make it so these can come on at any speed. That way you can use them, especially like if you're going off-road, you're going down a trail or something, it's a little more helpful. All right, when you have this option, these are the right above the headlight switch, right side, left side, on, have them both on. It's in park obviously, but if I was going any kind of speed, they wouldn't turn on. So here's what we can do. If you go underneath the floor, underneath this, the driver kick panel here, right above the gas pedal, you're gonna see this little plate here. And there's these two black clips here. We're just gonna move these out of the way and unclip this wiring harness. Okay, so we got the module taken out. Actually just turned around, it's still plugged in. We're looking at, if you see very tiny numbers on here, you can see that these pins are numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to be dealing with pin 1 and 2. See this small gray wire coming out of pin 2? What we're going to do is we're going to simply, if you have a tool to remove these wires out of this clip, you can do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come a little further back down the wire harness here. I'm going to cut the gray wire. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a piece of wire, like a 14, 16 gauge wire, and then just jump from wire 1 to wire 2. And that will allow me to run those spotlights whenever I want to. Okay, I just basically peeled back some of this wiring covering here just so I get access to the wires. So wire 2 here is our gray. Again, this is going to be our number 1 pin. So I'm gonna cut the gray wire here and then just seal it off so that way we get no, it's not going to touch anything. All right, to jump those 2 wires, I'm going to use this is just the end of a paper clip here, guys. If you see, it's just a small paper clip, the inside of it. Cut it about the length of the connector here. So I'm just going to put it in the top of this connector right here. See how it's going into the top? And then push it down. Okay, so it's snugly in there. I'm gonna wrap this area with some electrical tape just to make sure it doesn't fall out. But the nice thing is that's really easy to remove if you need to. You know, only thing really did is we cut the gray wire. And then this is easily removable if we need to. We didn't have to take apart this black housing. We didn't have to undo these clips. We basically just can put this back up there once we get this. Okay, I just put some tape over these connectors, and then I'm just going to put it back up here where it goes. We'll test it out. All right, we just snap down this little push-in pin, and then these click back into the place. Okay, let's test it out here. On. I guess now the only downside to this is it does turn on when the vehicle's off, but that could also be I think that's also a positive. Vehicle's off, but we got lights on. So it is nice that you can, and then we got the passenger side going too. So, you know, if you need light and you're parked, you have the ignition off. Now, we'll take it for a drive and see if it turns on off above 5 miles an hour. All right, we got the modification done. We just got it buttoned up. We're just testing it out here, and we're going like 25 miles an hour. And if I turn on the light, as you can see, it turns on. Right side turns on. So that way I can turn these on whenever I want. Don't have to worry about speed. So that's very helpful. So again, whether you're parked or going, this works, and it's a pretty simple modification to do. All right, guys, hopefully that was helpful. Be sure to subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Thanks.